Alrighty. Hello everybody, how are y'all doing? Today, we're gonna do a lot of hoeing stuff, I suppose, because we're gonna play a little PokeMMO and a little Sapphire. Give me just a second. Oh, I'm tired. I should probably have a second monster. But I don't need my heart to go ballistic. Oh, let me turn the other light on. Hold on. There we go. That is much better. Let's go ahead and change the categories. There we go. Especially on Twitch, mostly because I actually can. Set it to the correct thing. So we do have the Lunar New Year event is going on right now. We're kind of going to ignore it, similar to what we did with the Christmas event when that one was going on. Just kind of going to ignore it a bit. This one sadly doesn't have any boost to... Well, it does kind of have a boost to shiny odds, but in a roundabout way, so not as useful. I guess I'll set this to Pokemon Emerald for now. Switch it after. Let's see. Okay. Bada boom. Alright, so we are here in Sutopolis. We got these two fighting it out. We are one badge away in Hoenn here, so we probably will actually be able to make it out to another region in this stream. Because once we get to the Elite Four, we're gonna dip back later. This is our special attack, right? Yeah, so I want to get like Solar Beam or something on this. Definitely gonna get rid of Bite. We don't need Bite for anything. Thunder Punch on you is gonna be handy. I don't really... You're probably just gonna... Honestly, if I try sending you out against any water types, Solar Beam on you is handy for sure. You're just kind of for HMs. Whoa! That was the wrong button. Luckily, I don't think it mattered. But it did for me. I don't think I need to talk to these nerds. I think we gotta go straight over here and, yeah, follow this dweeb. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Let's go, Steven. Show me what I gotta be shown. Yeah. I know. They're so big and cool and strong. Dangerous. Let's go get the space noodle so that we can stop them. I forget, does this game have the, like, post-game battle against Steven? I don't know if it does. That's probably... I probably haven't done that on my main account, honestly. I don't think I fought Red, either. I forgot there are Pokemon. Ooh, I have, like, no fancy Pokeballs at all. Yikes. Really not looking forward to Mono Poison. That will be annoying, honestly. Just because it's only super effective against one type. Oh, I also forgot that it was just one. Doesn't he usually, like, ask you? Yeah. Sky Pillar, there we go. Alright. And we need to go to Sky Pillar as well. Hopefully I went to Pacifilog Town on here. I can't remember if I did or not. Let's see. We'll get to see if I did or didn't. My Pokemon no fly. Of course not. Okay. Yeah, and none of my Pokemon know teleporter. So used to being spoiled and having the ocarinas. Have those on my main account. Alright, Magikarp. You gotta wait, bro. We're a little preoccupied. Oh yeah, I should... listed on, Let's end it. Oh my god, that was literally one step. Bro, please. Go away. I don't want to use a whole super repel for this. What do you... You can't escape, brother. I'm 18 levels higher than you. Oh my god, this game is ridiculous sometimes. Where's Smeargle? Okay, good. We did go to Pacific. Honestly, I should, like, just get rid of Defog or something and teach you Surf. So that way I don't need to... Well, I guess I can just leave something behind for a minute. We'll just, like, leave Torkoal behind while we run through Sky Pillar real quick. Because I think when you go through it the first time, in the story, it's not as tricky. The right bike, yeah, I hope. Pretty sure there's not as many holes in the ground when you run through it the first time. I think it's only when you go through to, like, try to catch Rayquaza, which obviously you can't do in this game. Oh, and I just realized I'm leading with you, who won't really be able to do anything. What a weird set. Okay, sure. Okay, yeah, sure. That's surely one of the sets of all time. I'll probably end up teaching Houndoom Hidden Power Grass. Do I have a Hidden Power TM kicking around? No. I need to... I guess this event would be a good time to get a little bit of money built up on this account, just because all money earned from trainers is increased. So I guess I should run around and, like, fight a lot of the trainers that I have available. Just because Hidden Power Grass is going to be very, very useful for this upcoming gym battle. Or, well, I guess could be. Normally I skip all of the trainers in the 8th gym, just because it's very easy to, but I think I will actually go ahead and fight them this time, just so we can get that boosted money. Sure, why not? We have plenty of them. Not really worried. Alright. Alright, Space Noodle, go save everybody. Alright, cool. And this is why we wanted to keep Fly on us. Perfect. Oh, right, there's just no cutscene, it's just over. Alright, cool. Well, let's go ahead and grab Torkoal back. What level is Torkoal? Torkoal is one of the few that is not actually maxed out. What are your EVs looking like? Pretty close to max, but not quite done. Okay. We'll definitely want to fix up Torkoal's EVs, but that shouldn't be too bad. I love how Steven's the only one that has, like, an updated sprite, just because he's included in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, but nobody else from, like, Wallace and these two aren't, so they have their Gen 3 sprites. Nice, we got Waterfall, we'll need that for later. Okay. Okay, yeah, I think I want to go fix up Torkoal's stats, which is going to be a little... It's going to cut into our... Right. It's going to cut back into our profits again a little bit, but that's okay. Oh yeah, we could switch back to, we could switch back to this guy now, because we just needed something with dive. Was our only real tricky bit. You still have Speed Scent as well? Yeah, okay. Good. Let's go fix up Torkoal's EVs. Alright. Let's see. Item market. So, for attack EVs, to lower those, I think it's Kelpsy Berries, correct? Yes, we need 6 of these. Give me 6 of those. Perfect. To lower these defense, we're going to... Sorry. Ah, my throat. Alright, let's see. I think it's a Qualot for defense. Yes, we need 4 of these. Special defense is... Greppa, I think? 3 of these. And... Or, you know what? Maybe you know what, I think I'm only actually going to use 2 of those. Yeah, I think I'm only actually going to use 2 of those, and I'll hold on to the last one. And then... what is it? Ah, there we go. Tomato. We're going to buy... 7 of these? Yeah, 7 of these. Just because there's honestly no point of leaving a few speed EVs on a Torkoal. I might as well just put it into special defense instead, since it's stronger on the physical defense side than the special side. Alright, so yeah, we're only actually going to use 2 of those, and then we need to put 1 more special defense EV into you afterwards. That'll be pretty shrimple enough. I didn't get rid of all of those. All of those. And all of those. Very nice. And then we'll give you one of these. And you're probably going to get really badly outsped by these glooms. It's going to be kind of annoying, not going to lie. But hopefully we can manage. We might end up taking the Macho Brace off and just seeing if it's good enough as is. Yeah, because this is going to be really tedious. Oh, right, and these things have chlorophyll, so we're activating their ability. Right. Yeah, it would be very beneficial for us to get, like, poisoned, or hell, even paralyzed would probably be better. Just because then it's only a chance of missing and not guaranteed missing every turn for a few turns. Yeah. We don't have one, so we won't be able to look at its... Yeah. be able to look at its stuff. Oh, we woke up. Nice. Luckily, we don't need too many EVs. We're pretty close to done. I'm curious if we could outspeed them without the Macho Brakes. If we can, it might honestly be worth. I'm gonna take the Macho Brace off after this one, and we'll see if we can maybe hope to outspeed them without it. I really doubt it, because I'm pretty sure they have Chlorophyll, so there's honestly probably, like, no hope at all. Which means it'll probably be faster to just do it with an EXP share and have somebody else do it instead. Because I think we were outspeeding them with you. Oh, which your EVs are also all over the place. Ooh, yeah, no, I should fix yours up as well. So they're also just certainly something. I'll probably go for the same spread on Camera Up as I'm going for on Porkle here of max special attack, max HP, and then just the leftover in special defense. Boy, you wanna wake up there, buddy? Ugh, yeah, I think it's definitely gonna be better to just slap on an EXP share and use Camera Up instead. Oh, we leveled up off that one. Bad. No. No thanks. You don't need that. Yeah, I really do think it'll be easier to just do that instead. Let's put on an EXP share, and let's put you up instead. We'll get less EVs per battle, but it'll be faster and more consistent, so worth in the long run. One Pokemon I would really like to try to get, it'll be really difficult, but I think would be really fun to use on our, what region is it? The next one, Johto region team, would be a hidden ability Nidoking. I've never really used one before, and I've heard they're really good. We would need to catch an alpha one, or at least hope to find one out of a horde that has the hidden ability. So we'll have to kind of keep my eyes peeled for that. Or, I mean, I guess I could buy one off of GTL, but I've been trying to avoid doing that for most of the challenge. Like, I buy items, but I haven't bought any Pokemon. I've sold some, but I haven't bought any. Let's see. What do I want to... How do I want to... Oh yeah, we're literally one battle away. Let's take a little peek. I'm just curious. We're just gonna check has hidden ability. Do Nidoran. Other. Okay. This is the cheapest hidden ability Nidoran male. With 0 attack. Lovely. Or, well, actually, no, we want it as a special attacker anyway, so that's kind of fine. What's this, nature? Speed up defense down. I mean, that's not terrible. How much is this? Really cheap, honestly. What region was it caught in? Route 9, so, either Kanto or Unova, there's no real... Or, actually, no, I think there is a way to tell. I think Unova, I think it's lowercase route instead of capital. I think that's the only way to tell the difference. So, this was caught in Kanto. So it would have to count as one of our foreign mons. I mean, that's kind of fair. I feel like anything bought off the GTL would have to count as a foreign mon to be anything close to fair. Alright. One horde of this. And then we need to go do some HP. I don't know what we're gonna do for that. Oh, apparently Hoenn is actually the easiest place to EV train HP. Sadly, it's against water types, so I don't know, ooh, crunch, how good of a job we're gonna be able to handle that. Route 114. Oh, actually, wow, speaking of a Nidoran horde, there's literally a Nidoran female horde here right now. Interesting. Oh, actually, so that means this event might be a pretty good time to track them down. Interesting. Yeah, we might actually be able to find one of our own if they're spawning from the event. Did I go to the wrong spot? Oh, no, I think it just frickin' despawned the second I got here. Cool. Love that. Yep, it did. It totally did. It despawned the, like, exact second I got there. Well, let's just take a little peeksy doodle over into some of the other regions real quick and see if there's... any hordes going on over here. None over here in Kanto. I'm not going to change outfits every time. If we end up finding one that I want to go for, then we'll probably change outfits, but... Ooh! Alpha near Ilex Forest. Can I fly here? I can. Okay, let's take a little peek at this. Brown shirt. Pants do I wear here? Light brown pants. There we go. Let's change my team. Oh! Oh no, those... that was available. Bam, 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 bam. Put all those away. Grab out, the things that we've been using here. Which seem to be all really bad. I was thinking about using you. In place of this dweeb. Let's see. Oh, shoot. I probably should have brought something that had cut on it. Oh, I also need to get you not in the first slot. Oh, okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. I'm just gonna run from this thing anyway, so... I'm not gonna count that as anything... bad. Looks like everybody's going this way. Oh! Alpha Pseudo Wudo. Won't be able to use this thing anywhere. Do you have Yawn? You do have Yawn. What is Sudowoodo's hidden ability, even? I don't even know. Oh, wait, I have a Sudowoodo. I can just check. Rattled? Oh. I don't even really care to catch this, honestly. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I'm really not that worried about trying to catch this thing. I have a feeling it's probably just gonna sweep my whole team. Yep. It's like it. Oh, well. I can maybe try to catch it. And one more bulldoze. Pretty low. Oh, nice. Stone Edge missed. Hell yeah. Oh, but now its next attack won't. Yeah, I'm honestly not that worried about catching this thing. Yeah, now we're cooked. I'm gonna throw you out, I guess. We'll throw this repeat ball, because this will have slightly better chances than the Ultra Ball. Yeah. Not surprised. I'm gonna see if I can just KO it with this ball toy, honestly. Yeah, there we go. I don't even, I really don't care. That'll give ball toy a little. Oh, did I not get it? Oh, do you only get XP candies if you catch it? Oh, I thought you got XP candies if you KO'd it as well. Oh, that's lame. Well, oh well, whatever. I really don't care. Kind of a useless alpha for this challenge anyway, because we literally can't use it anywhere. So, yeah, I'm not too worried. Let's go check some of the other regions. Sinnoh has an Onyx Swarm, but we can't reach it. I'm not too worried about that anyway. There's nothing going on here. Alright. No, not here. Alright, let's go ahead and change my outfit back. There we go. Switch my team back. Oh, God. Why? Oh, because that's my only alive Pokemon. Go. Select all of those. Put you at the front, put you in the bottom. Have you follow me. Alright, well, let's see. What did it say? 114. What route is that? Oh, wait, no, I know what that is. That's this one up here. Okay, we need something that can surf. But we also need something that can Sweet Scent, so just gonna grab both. Ooh, crunch. Oh my god, that felt really nice. Holy. Like, I almost want to lower some of Camerup's stats as well. And try to E-train it here, too. I feel like I should. No real reason not to. I think that's the only thing left that I need to EV train. I know I've done you. Oh, maybe Blaziken? No, I did Blaziken as well. Yeah, so Camerupt and Torkoal are all I need to do left. Or all I have left to do. You at least have one stat done. I need to spend a lot into that. Alright, well, yeah, screw it. Why not? So we only need one more Greppa Berry. No, just one. Do up quick. Yeah, because sadly, I need to... I need this to be 6, so we need to lower that all the way down to nothing. Tomato Berry, we need 18 of. For funds. Qualot, we need 2. Excuse me. And Kelp Seed, we need, what, 4? Yeah. There we go. Okay. We're super broke. But we'll have a fully EV trained team ready to go. Bam. Max. And I'm not actually going to do all of those tomato berries at once. Maybe I should. It's my ability. Do I have solid rock? Yeah, I do. Okay, yeah. You know what? Sure. Here's my Macho Breeze. We're going to give you that. And let's pull those berries back up. Alright. Hopefully, we don't just get absolutely clowned on by the Merrills. That would be very, very sad. But if we need to, we can switch them around. For a bit. Okay, well, that's Helping Hand, so that's a priority. Yeah, hopefully they just pat each other's backs. Oh, no. Okay, we are getting outsped. Bounce is actually really annoying. Yeah. Oof. Oh, and we don't even KO all of them either. Oh, no. Oh, jeez. Okay. Yeah, maybe we should use Torkoal instead, because while Torkoal won't outspeed them either, having the sun up will make its lava plumes hit harder and their Aqua Tails hit like not as hard. So I might want to switch these two. What are our functional stats? Oh yeah, Torkoal is way slower. Although, this is halving my speed. So there's a chance that I can outspeed them without that. But it's probably not a very high chance. So let's just do it the other way around. And Torkoal will get outsped as well. Like, there's just nothing around that. However, it will hopefully be less annoying still, somehow, with Torkoal up front instead. but that sunlight will help out a lot. There's nothing we can really do about that. That's really annoying. I might try to find a weaker area. Yeah. Or, I mean, I guess I could use, like, you instead. I don't know if that'll do enough damage either. It'll do more damage than either of these two are doing. Oh, it's probably only 3 hordes earlier. Yeah, because we can find... Oh, no, it's the same level. Yeah. The hordes are the same level everywhere. It doesn't really matter. Oh my god. Thanks, great. This is going so well. Okay, yeah, this is definitely not gonna work. What? Oh, I avoided its attack. Okay, I was very confused for a second. Give you both an EXP share. I'm just afraid that Incinerate is not gonna be strong enough, and Snarl is not consistent enough. Do I have like a wide lens or something? No. I have wise glasses, but I don't think I have... I don't think the damage is gonna be the issue. I think it's the consistency of the attack not being 100% that's gonna be the issue. Luckily, they're not fairy types yet, so they won't resist me, but, still. Yeah, no. Much faster than them. Is very good. Does Houndoom learn Lava Plume? Can we get that on you? No. No, it does not seem that he does. It gets Heat Wave, but again, that's the same issue of not very consistent. Not even an egg move, bro. That's rough. Yeah. I mean, we can try Incinerate, I just don't think it's gonna cut it. Just because it's low power and gonna be not very effective. But I guess Houndoom does have a very high special attack, so who knows, we'll see. Maybe if I had, like, choice specs boosting my special attack by, like, a lot? Oh, okay, well, we did one-shot a couple of them. So, yeah, I think it is possible to make it work. We just don't have a good enough item. I'm really glad we avoided that. Yeah, I think if we had an item that was boosting my stats even higher, we'd probably be fine. We don't, is the issue. Yeah, this is the best we can do without buying a choice specs, which we do not have the money for, so... I think we already have... Yeah, we already have a special attack up nature. 1e8 special attack IV and fully EV trained in special attack, so, like... Our stats aren't getting much better without an item to boost it even higher than charcoal already is. Because this is the same. Oh, well, that's for fighting types, not fire. But even if it was, it's the same. It's still 20%. I don't know why it doesn't say the percentage for that one, but does for this one. Yeah, this is even less. I think this is only like 10 or 15%, but it does it for all special moves, not just one type. So yeah, we don't really have a lot of choices. We either use Snarl and potentially miss, or we use Incinerate and not a one-shot. So either way, we're not 100% consistent. Yeah, we only actually... I don't know, we took out 2 of them that time. I feel like if... yeah, and then, like, we get this happen. Oh my god, 2 of them... Let me guess, you 2? No, that one didn't. And see, now this is the issue with being fast, is it's gonna take a 3rd turn to actually take out these 2, because we're gonna move before them. That's the one thing that is kind of nice about being slower with these ones. Well, if they actually go down in 1. See, now that they're faster, they might be able to... up here before I can... Okay, no, we're still faster even paralyzed, so that's good. But... just don't have anything that can take them all out. I don't think Blaziken learns any spread moves, does he? Quake or Bulldoze or anything? He does learn Bulldoze. And Earthquake, actually. Oh, interesting. Well then. I kind of like the moveset we're already rocking on Blaziken. But Double Kick is probably well past its prime. Do I happen to have an Earthquake TM chilling around? I do not, and I definitely can't afford one. Shit. Oh, and right, we're paralyzed. Ugh. I guess I could try to find a wide lens, and that would make Snarl... This is gonna send me... Oh no, okay, it did send me here. Good. That'll make Snarl at least a bit more consistent. She was just looking at the wide lens the other day. Oh. Well, we either need to purchase it for coins, which we probably can't buy, or thief it off of Wild Yanma, which are not necessarily the most common Pokemon. Can't get there. Yeah, the most common place it shows up we can't get to. That's cool. That's real fun. Yeah, so we'd have to go here, which is not a great place to look for it. Or the stupid special spots in an area we can't get to in that route or this region either. Lovely. Well, that's real fun. Why does this challenge hate me today? Alright, well, hopefully Snarl just won't miss a bunch. Why I closed these. Gonna be a little slow, but oh well, whatever. And what do we want to do for special defense? Somewhere that we can't get to in this region. Love that. Let's see. I bet there's other spots we can go. Yeah, there's other spots we can find hordes of these. And we finally missed. Can we one-shot you with Bite? Yes, good. Ooh, stretch. Oh. Alright, but yeah, once we get a little bit further in, we will... Once we finish the CV training, we'll go try to fight what's-his doofus, Juan. Don't really know how it's gonna go. Hopefully not terrible, but I have no real idea. And then after that, we will head to Elite 4. Probably won't make it all the way through Victory Road before I want to switch games. Paralyze me. This would be a lot easier if I could just fight. I could just use one of these two in battle, it'd be going a lot quicker. Not everybody's back. Where you can't attack me or jump into the air. Which obviously, if you were playing this game normally and not doing a monotype challenge, just wouldn't be that difficult. You just get something with discharge, and then you can outspeed and take them all out no problem. But I'm not allowed to use any electric types. The only fire electric type is Rotom Heat. Which actually might not be a terrible option for Juan's gym either, because I don't think I have a foreign slot Pokemon on this team. Because I think the Houndours I used to breed this Houndoom I caught here in Hoenn, using lures. Oh, actually, I caught this one in the wild, even. So yeah, we don't have any foreign Pokemon on this. Oh wait, yes we do, Darmanitan. He's just in the box right now. Oh, I can't use Rotom Heat, though, because I think the only place you can actually change the form in this game is in Unova. I don't think you actually can in, what is it there? In Sinnoh, because, like, that took an event item. Yeah, and we haven't made it that far in Unova yet, so I don't think we actually can do that. That's annoying. But I suppose we can take use of that for some of the other types down the line. Like, we could use Rotom Ice in Kanto if we need something to fill in a type there. I think that's the only other one that we can use. Yeah, because we've got what? Fire, Ground, Psychic, Ice, and Dragon. There's no Ground, Psychic, or Dragon, so we can only actually use 2 of them, and sadly we won't really be using one of them. But in theory, Rotom would be a really good option. I mean, I guess if all it is changing its form, I could probably use my other account. Can you trade it while its form is changed? Can you, like, put it in the box? I guess easy way to check would be to see if I can buy a form changed one off of the GTL. Yes, you can buy them with their form changes. Tom has a hidden ability? Oh, wait, what? Oh, that's Will-O-Wisp, okay. No, it doesn't. What? Oh, it's a... That's what it is, gotcha. Okay, yeah, so you can buy pre-changed Rotoms. Okay. Interesting. So, yeah, in that case, I feel like I would allow myself to just trade it over to one of my other accounts and change its form there. I think that's fair. I don't really want to prep a whole nother Pokemon, though, just for Juan. Kinda want to just do the fight with him and get it out of the way. But, although I guess I could bring one into the Elite Four for Wallace. Could still be useful against him. Because, like, Overheat itself probably won't be super useful. But, like, Discharge, Volt Switch, Levitate in general will all be pretty handy. Probably just leave, like, Shadow Ball or something, or maybe Will-O-Wisp as the last move. I don't actually think I have anything that knows Will-O-Wisp. Rotom's kind of hard to get a lot of good coverage on without just changing its type and getting a different form. Which, funny enough, for those that did not know, in its debut generation, its type didn't actually change. That was added in Black and White. In, Diamond and Pearl, or, technically Platinum is when the, Rotom forms were added. Only actually in Platinum and Heart Gold, Soul Silver. All of the types, all of the different forms were still, half Ghost. Which, for Rotom Fan, makes it not completely useless. It's still not, you know, like, amazing. But Rotom Fan has no ability. Rotom really could use a hidden ability, just because then Rotom Fan would be not absolutely, completely a waste of an ability, because it just genuinely does not have one. Because it does technically have one. It's Levitate, like all of the other Rotom forms, except from Gen 5 onwards, Rotom Fan is a flying type. So all of the effects of Levitate are also there because it's a flying type. So it just doesn't really matter that it has Levitate, because it's also a flying type. I'm pretty sure it's the only flying type with Levitate, because why the hell else would you do that? There's no reason to. But because all of the other Rotom forms have Levitate as well, they didn't change Rotom Fan's ability. It just doesn't have one. But in Gen 4, before its type changes and it's still a ghost type, then, you know, the ability is actually somewhat useful. You don't get stabbed on your air slashes, but, you know, you at least have a functional ability that's not a complete waste. Which, like, I suppose it makes Rotom Fan, like, I don't think it can learn Skill Swap itself. I'm not actually sure. It might be able to. But I guess in double battles, it makes Rotom Fan a good candidate to Skill Swap, Levitate off of. If you have something else that you might want to put Levitate on instead. Because then you could give Rotom Fan a useful ability while also taking its useful ability off, but not, like, hindering it by removing its useful ability, if that makes sense. Because its ability is good, just not on it. So kind of have to go to the bathroom already. I didn't really want to take a break this early. Kind of wanted to hold out for another hour, but I don't really want to sit here having to go to the bathroom that long. So probably go to the bathroom here in a couple minutes once we're done with these last two hordes. And I'll go track down one to do a quick special defense max for these two as well. That way I'll have my whole team finally fully EV trained, which we're still one Pokemon short. We've only actually got a team of 5, which obviously once we go into the Elite Four, we're probably going to want to bring 6. So we'll have to find a 5th or a 6th Pokemon to train up and have ready to bring into the Elite Four with us. I guess I didn't really need to do a whole horde for that one. Let's see. So, Tentacruel, wild locations. Oh my god, click please. Go in. Moz Deep City. That works for me. I did not mean to click teleport. Oh my gosh. Moz Deep City. Which I don't think poison resists dark. I hope it doesn't. Maybe just for good measure, I actually will give you the black glasses, so that way they hit a little bit, or Snarl hits a little bit harder. I'll only need to use Snarl once. See, this doesn't put me out of the... Okay. Still in Moss Deep. Hello? Alright. This one horde should completely max both of their special defenses. Bada boom. Oh, you do resist Dark. Oh, and it just straight missed on one of them. Oh, wait, no, they don't resist it. It just didn't one-shot any of them. Oh, boy, love that. Oof, that's annoying. Luckily, none of them are doing anything too terrifying. And that one hurt. That is compounding into a lot. Okay. KO'd most of them. Everybody's stats are maxed. So now it doesn't really matter. We can just run from this last one. Nope, never mind. It KO'd me. We lived? No shot. That's insanity. You know what? Sure. Don't miss. Okay, perfect. Cool. Took you out. Gave these last two guys a little bit more XP. Or I think, camera upped his max. Yeah. Alright, cool. I think, let's see, you had one of these hard stones. And you had the heat rock. Alright, cool. We are going to lead with you. And we're going to head over to Sutopolis. I'm going to run to the bathroom. So I'm going to pop up the little, where is it? Little AFK sign. Oh, it shows up a lot better in the Pokemon Center. And let's see, I'm going to mute Chip Boy, and I'm going to mute myself, and I'm going to run to the bathroom and whatnot. I will be back in just a few. Alrighty. Let's get all this stuff out of here. Got a new drink ready to go. I think it's time to heal first. But then we're gonna go ahead and fight some of these gym trainers. Because Oracle still needs a little bit of XP to catch up to everybody else. Sadly, Darmanitan isn't really gonna fit into our party right now. Although Darmanitan is definitely gonna be more useful than Camerupt will for this fight. So I'm gonna bring Darmanitan instead. Even having Solid Rock to decrease the amount of damage taken from super effective attacks, 4 times super effective attacks are still gonna freaking hurt. So yeah, we're... Oh my god, Magikarps, go away! I just want to get to the gym. Leave me alone. Oh my god. Freaking Christ, bro. Did not need to take 3 turns to get away from a Magikarp. This is, like, by far my biggest complaint about this game, is how insane the flea conditions are sometimes. Crack into my monster after that one. Alright, luckily, Solar Beam will absolutely shred things. Sadly, I think I've come to this sad realization multiple times that you don't learn Thunder Punch. Yeah, no, you don't learn any electric, which is just disappointing. What are we running on you? About the best we can, honestly. I don't really love Hammer Arm. I thought one of these had a chance to flinch. Oh, that's annoying. This has a chance to flinch. Although there's not much that this is going to be useful for. I guess fighting, oh, excuse me, rock types that would hit us super effective. Oh, and I guess some of the ice types as well. Although, like, I mean, just hit them with... But I guess not just ice types, but the specific few... Although, no, they... Hold on. I know I'm bouncing all over the place. Is Walrein resist steel as well? I almost want to say it does. I think its only weaknesses are electric rock and fighting. Oh no, it's still... Okay, oh, and grass. Yeah, it does resist steel. Or, well, it is neutral to steel because of its water typing. Yeah, electric, grass, fighting, and rock. Okay. Right, because ice only resists itself, so it quad resists ice. But yeah, that wouldn't hamper any of... That wouldn't change... Its ice typing wouldn't affect the water typing weaknesses, but the water typing would affect the ice typing weaknesses. Okay, well that's completely useless, I guess. Or, well, not completely useless, but like 99% useless. Flare Blitz is like... Oh, we got Flare Blitz. Oh, okay. What I really want is a... Oh. Eee. Did you that? That would be better than Hammer Arm, I think. How much does Sheer Force increase Things by, is it 50 or 30%? Cheers. Apparently I've looked this up. It's 30%. Or no, not that. No. Ooh. Okay. So, Brick Break, even with the sheer force boost, is not quite as strong as Hammer Arm, but is more consistent. Because it's not dropping our speed. And it doesn't have a chance to miss. Indeed. Only move tutor move is Snore. Lovely, thanks. They, like, want this Pokemon to know Hammer Arm. Learns it, it gets it as an egg move, it learns it at level 0 twice, apparently. Oh, no, it learns it as it evolves, it learns it at level 0. It learns it at level 35. Like, they want this Pokemon to know Hammer Arm. Why? I have no idea, because it's not a good move. I guess if you're in a Trick Room team, it's pretty good, because then the speed drop is effectively a speed boost. It's still only 90% accurate, so it's still not completely reliable. Indeed. Yeah, I guess the only real hope with this thing is just destroy them with when did I switch that back? Just do so much damage that, even with a move that is resisted, that it just takes them out anyway. Goodbye. Alright. Whoa. Oh, cool, we gotta do a little spin move as we go down the ice. Love that. I know that sounded sarcastic, but, like, actually that is kind of funny. Oh, right. Normally, you would be able to trigger this as a double battle, but because this game is weird, it doesn't let you, like, trigger optional double battles like that. We just have to fight them back to back. This extra money is definitely going to be really, really handy, though. Maybe I should give this Torkoal, like, a Persim Berry. Just because these, like, trainer battles are not gonna take long enough that the Heat Rock matters if they've only got, like, 1 or 2, or maybe even 3 Pokemon. But getting confused from Water Pulse would be a little annoying. So, if I have a Persim Berry, I think I'm gonna slap that on Torkoal. Luckily, we haven't been... Oh, wait, no, I'm immediately gonna get thrust into a second battle, so never mind. No, we're not. We don't even get a chance to heal, which I also kind of wanted to do. Oh, and Torkoal's not gonna be a good answer to... Yeah, no, we really do need to get, Hidden Power Grass on this. before we fight Juan, because Torkoal is not going to be a sufficient answer to Wish Cash, which is why we need at least one grass move, because it'll just hit us with a ground type attack, which we're still weak to, and isn't going to be decreased in power from the sun. So, yeah, we still actually need to farm up some money for that. Because Hidden Power itself is like a 30k TM, I think, and then we also are going to need a bunch of grass gems as well, so that we can change its typing, because it's almost certainly not grass right now. There's a 1 in 17 chance that it is, and I'm not I'm not taking those odds. Let's see. Let's go ahead and just come back here and heal here instead. Okay. Let's see. Do we have a person berry? We do. We have 2 of them. Nice. Give that to Torkoal. Obviously, by the time we go to actually do the gym battle, we'll switch that back. Oh, that's cool that they added the, like, Volo set to this game. That's cool. That looks really good. Like the pixel art for it. I'm actually going to turn my running shoes off, just because there's a good chance that those make me mess up. Okay. We're just going to drop down here and fight people right away. I want to get Torkoal as close to max level as possible and just get some more money. Oh, cool. This is actually something we can not have to use Solar Beam on. Because you are actually not a water type. And we outspeed you? What? Okay. I mean, I guess it is a baby, so its stats aren't good. Oh, and here comes an angry mama that we lava plumed its child. Right. Took you out as well. Got a crit. That was completely unnecessary. That was just overkill. We gotta come up with a nickname for Torkoal, actually. It's been too long that we've had this Torkoal on the team being such an MVP, and it just does not have a nickname. Let's see. What would be a good nickname for it? I don't know. I don't know. We also need a nickname for Houndoom as well. I don't know. Let's see. No, go back. What would be a good nickname? I kind of want to do like a volcano pun, similar to what I did for Camerupt. Camerupt is obviously just a joke out of a Bob's Burgers episode, but is where I got the nickname for that one from. I also kind of want to do like a turtle gag, though. List of fictional turtles. Okay, let's see. What do we got? I just heard a very loud noise outside my house. I don't know what the hell that was. Let's see. What do we got? Any of these things that I can, like, mix together. I don't know. That's using up too much brain power. We'll worry about that some other time. Actually, you know what? Look some up on my phone while I battle. That way we can kind of multitask here. Not wasting too much time. Oh, haha! See, that person berry came in handy. Torkoal nicknames. NameRaiders.net. There we go. Old Smoky, that's a good one. I was kind of thinking about something along that line. Mine Turtle, that's a good one. Teapot, I kind of like that one, honestly. I don't like that it's still acting like I'm confused, even. Well, I don't know. Kind of like Teapot, honestly. I'm gonna go. I'm snatching that from Pokemon Jedi, posted on the Pokemon Name Raider forums back in 2011. I like your name. I'm stealing it. I like that one. Teapot. I wanted something that I feel fit with a female one as well. Oh, right, and it auto-equipped our other person berries. So this is our last one. If we get confused again, we're out of person berries. I think there's probably something that holds a person berry that we could go, like, thief them from, though. Excuse me. I probably should have used a super potion before this battle. This might hurt a bit. Oh, yeah, no, that definitely hurt quite a bit. However, we're a G. Ooh, excuse me. I don't think, however, we're gonna live whatever this Carvarna throws at me, so we're gonna go ahead and switch out. I suppose to... Whatever, I don't care about the rough skin damage. Doesn't really matter. Watch, this is gonna get confused now, and we don't have a person berry on this. Okay, I kind of expected it. Speed boost? Okay, no, they don't. I don't care. Do they have Rocky Helmet as well? Probably. Surprised it didn't. I bet the Sharpedo did. Kinda surprised they both didn't. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and Hyper Potion you. And you know what? We'll potion it to finish it off. And, well, didn't completely heal him up. Close enough. How many solar beams do I have left? 5. Okay. We might need to either heal solar beams move uses up, or just let something else finish off the last couple. Ooh, yeah, because this trainer actually has 3. I bet it's the whole Clamperl line, honestly. Ooh, that hurt a lot for the sun being up. Is that a crit on me? Yes. I smelled a rat. That definitely smelled like a crit. It's not the whole Clamperl line. Interesting. I bet I can one-shot this with Lava Plume, honestly. Because it doesn't actually resist it. So this will probably go down to Lava Plume. Nice, that saves me, Yep. That saves me a Solar Beam. Yeah, whatever, screw it. Just take you out. Nice. Oh, just hit midnight in game. Very nice. We'll go ahead and heal you up again. We got 3 solar beams left for these last 2 trainers. That's probably not enough. But I don't really want to use an ether because that's 15 points that it heals, and that's like way more than we need. I don't think using a PP up would matter because I don't think it would, like, give me any uses. I think it would just be additional uses that are already used up because I know they changed that in Black and White. Oh, we might actually have enough. If that last trainer only has 2 Pokemon or has something that we can get away with using Lava Plume on, we might actually have exactly enough Solar Beams. Alright, well, we're out of Person Berries now, so hopefully we don't get confused in this next battle as well. That would not be ideal. We might have exactly enough time to give the Juan fight a try. I think I'll just give it a go. No sense really not to. I guess I can put Smeargle away. We need to have something with Surf so that we can actually, you know, get over to the gym. But I can put Smeargle away and deal with, like, having to swim back over to the gym after and not being able to just fly. So, yeah, we'll probably do that. I mean, it's not like Camerupt is... Oh, we already fought this one. We already fight this trainer? Oh, no. She just didn't trigger on line of sight? What? That was weird. Okay, cool. We actually had 1 spare Solar Beam. Hell yeah. I probably didn't need to heal you up all the way. Probably could have just used, like, a regular potion, but it's fine. Didn't get confused. Hallelujah. There we go. Took you out. Very nice. Alright. Not fully leveled up, but pretty close. Same situation with you. You're actually a little farther off. Alright. Let's go ahead and... I guess we'll put Smeargle away and we'll grab Camerupt just for the hell of it. It's not like Camerupt is gonna do us any good in this fight at all. But... I mean, why the hell not, I guess. I mean, I guess it could be like a switch in for us that we can just, like, if we need to sack something, we can switch in Camerupt and try to do something. I don't know, get like a burn going or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this does. Probably not gonna win this fight. If we do, it's gonna be a real close one. Oh, actually, you know what? No, I don't want to have Krabby with me. I want to have Linoon, and I'm going to get it to KO itself before the battle starts. So that way, we don't need to worry about it somehow getting dragged in or whatever. Even though I have a repel on, that won't stop the fishing rod. So we can fish up a Zigzagoon. Linoon will automatically KO itself. I'm so excited for the Elite Four, honestly, because it will be the first time in the whole challenge that we're, like, properly able to use a full team of 6. Because we won't need any HMs to get in there. Obviously, we need them to get to there. But once we're there, we're there. We can just load up on stuff. We're fine. We're good. We're Gucci. We're ready to go. Alright, let's do this ice puzzle. Luckily, it is ingrained into my brain from struggling so much as a child. Which I think this last section, you can actually go either direction first. I'm always just a left first guy. Alright, let's see how we do. So here's the strat. Obviously, we want to set up Sun immediately because it will obviously make us do or take less damage from them for making their water type attacks do less, and it'll allow Solar Beam to hit instantly, so we can hopefully get some damage off with that. Do I have a second Solar Beam? I do not. That would honestly be really handy to also have Solar Beam on Camerupt, probably. But unfortunately, 'tis not the case. Okay, Wall Rain first. Kinda forgot that he had a Wall Rain as well, not gonna lie. I don't think this is gonna one-shot this. This guy's pretty tanky. Yeah, 63%. That's not ideal. When that leftovers definitely is taking him out of heal range for sure. Or he's gonna do that. Oh, but where he's got, that's actually like really freaking good for us. He just let himself get taken out because we knew that it didn't have a Chesto, so it couldn't be doing any Resto Chesto nonsense. Now, unless it's got Sleep Talk, it just can't do anything this turn, and we just take it out with... It does have Sleep Talk. Please roll Rest. Of course it didn't. Well, that was almost really good for us. I definitely don't want to let Torkoal go down. But oh, he's going straight to Kingdra. Okay. That is not good for us. No, we don't need that. Yeah, this Pokemon is gonna be really annoying to get rid of. See, now, if there was any way that we could somehow set up Bonk with a, belly drum, oh my god, he would be insane here. Okay, I'm gonna switch into Camerupt, mostly as a sack. Okay, I mean, we lived, but there's nothing, like, we're going down this turn, unless it doesn't go for the KO for some reason. I don't really see why it wouldn't. Okay, yeah. How many turns have passed? Our Sun is probably... This is probably the last turn of Sun. I'm gonna go for you, and we're gonna try for... Thunder Punch. Please get the Paralyze. It did not. We avoided the Hurricane, though, and we do still have Sun active. Please get the Paralyze. We need this Paralyze so much. This again, okay. Our Sun is definitely gotta be over soon. Wish there was a turn count for, like, regular battles. Oh, but there is, right. Turn 8 just started. Okay, duh. So yeah, this is actually the last turn of Sun. I should probably take it, although I don't need to outspeed him. I'm already outspeeding him. Get the Paralyze. Okay, he's just... I don't know what's wrong with him, but, you know, we're gonna take it. Because this was honestly the, like, biggest threat that he had. Well, honestly, though, I think this might be a bigger threat. Because we can't hit you with Thunder Punch. I'm gonna just go for bulk up, I guess. Screw it. Okay, we tanked that. Not very well. Do we just go for double kick now? No, because we're... Because if I go for bulk up again, I will live. Unless it crits. But then I'll only be able to get off one double kick still. But it will do more damage. So yeah, I guess we go for this. So now with even higher defense, this will do even less damage. I definitely can't live another one. But, you know, might as well get as much damage out of it as possible. Yeah, and that did respectable damage. Yeah, and we can just outspeed you with this. I don't know if this is gonna do enough. This needs to not miss. Okay, whew. Let's go. I think this was honestly the biggest threat. You are a perfect counter to me. Oh, no. Does it have a burn chance? No, it just burns up the target's berry, but it doesn't actually have a chance to burn the target themselves. You're a physical attacker, so lowering your special attack probably isn't going to do anything. And I also don't think you have a berry. I think only the gym leader's ace has a berry. So I guess I'll go for Snarl anyway. That actually hit quite hard. Oh yeah, because you have, like, no special defense at all. Okay, yeah, no. That's fair. Saw that coming. That's fine. That's understandable. Oh. Don't miss. Bonk. Okay, and then this is actually perfect, because even though our speed got lowered, we are gonna just switch out to Teapot. If it goes down, oh well, that's fine. I just want to set the sun back up. This is why we switched it out earlier and didn't let it go down. Don't get confused. It became confused. And it's not got enough HP to live another one of those, so... Why did you go for... I guess because it was so low, it just went for random move. Let's hope that we just do so much damage with Flare Blitz anyway that it just KOs you. It's got a Focus Sash. Yep. Alright. If it did not have a Focus Sash, we would have one-shot it even though it resisted me. Well, there we go. That actually went pretty well. It was obviously tricky, because, you know, it was a water gym and we've got only fire types. But it went better than I expected. Oh. Oh, he was still talking. That was weird. Now I'm turned around. Oh, wow, thanks. Thanks for that amazing TM. What is going on? Why is it doing that? Thank you. Oh my god. Alright, how long have we been going? Almost 2 hours, but not quite. Let's go ahead and grab Super Repel. We don't run into another Magikarp that won't let us run away. I can turn these running shoes back on. Go ahead and heal up. And we need dive, so we need to switch over to Krabby. We don't really need fly for now, though. So, yeah, let's go ahead and surf over to Evergrande City. And the Wally fight is at the beginning in this game? Yeah, I think it's just Ruby and Sapphire that the Wally fight is at the end of the cave. Ooh. Excuse me. We made a good chunk of money from that gym and all those gym trainers thanks to this as well, which is very, very nice. We have enough to get, what's it called? What? Huh? What? We have enough to get a TM for Hidden Power now, which is very good. Hold on. There we go. I had a little hair sticking out of my mic, and I didn't want to, like, poke at it and whatnot with the mic, like, turned on. Because that would be, I'm sure, very annoying in y'all's ears. Jeez. Alright, we're not that far away from there. Luckily, it's just, like, right over this way. Neck is really crunchy. Nice, we stuck right past those guys. Alright. Oh, right, we need to teach somebody, waterfall. I think, Krabby, can you... Krabby can't learn. Ah, boy. Can Kingler learn waterfall? Do I have, I don't have, like, EXP candies, do I? Nope, I just have an EXP share. Oh, and I don't have Smeargle on me either, so I can't just teleport back. Alright. What? What just happened? Why am I lagging so much? Jeez, this game is really laggy today. Kind of excited to switch over to Sapphire because I know that game won't lag on me. Well, I guess sometimes it lags when I'm saving, which always scares the poop out of me, but other than that, I know that game won't lag on me. Oh, I should not have done that. I should have kept surfing above water, because the water is super slow. I'm gonna run into 50 million Magikarps. I'm gonna use this one regular repel that I have. Well, I need to have something that learns freaking Surf, Dive, and Waterfall. I think Gyarados does. Yeah, these are my two different Quagsires. Spares of those. I think Gyarados does. Let's see if we can fish up a Magikarp. I don't know why I said that as if it would be a difficult challenge. Hell, we might even be able to just fish up a fully evolved Gyarados, which would be pretty handy. I still put Blaziken up front. Alright, Magikarp it is. Should be somewhat high level, though. Yeah. Will you live a flame charge? Yes, just barely. Perfect. Right. Go ahead and catch this. Oh, right, and our level cap is increased. Nice. That could actually be really good. I'll consider that. Ooh, Brave Bird could also be really good. Which they would be really good in tandem as well, because then we could lower our health with Brave Bird recoil. Although I don't want to get rid of 2 moves. If anything, I would get rid of double kick for reversal. I don't know if I want to do that either. And I really like Thunder Punch because it covers weaknesses. And multiple weaknesses at that, because it covers our weakness to flying and water. So what's our current level cap? 58! Wow, that jumped up by 10 levels. That is insane. Okay. Let's go ahead and grab that Magikarp wherever the hell it went. Slap on an EXP share. We're gonna have to train it on other Magikarps if I stay here. This will carry both of these for a while. Let's see. Just don't want to run into other Magikarps. Guess I... Okay, cool. We didn't. Alright. Let's see. If we fought these trainers around. Oh, not you. You're not a trainer Pokemon. Because this will also help get our other Pokemon up to level cap. Which I'm not too worried about, because like we still have all of Victory Road and whatnot. Did not realize this guy had such a big loop. Looks like we have fought him, okay. This dweeb's probably just gonna use Protect on the first turn. Oh, excuse me. Oh, it didn't. Oh, this guy's actually leveling up slower than I expected. I was just about to say something about we should probably fight a horde, but I don't really like this. Because I never taught this guy Earthquake. If I had Earthquake right now, we'd be pimpin', but we don't, so I don't like that. Luckily, oh, I turned all ooh for a second there. Luckily, we only need to get 1 level because this Magikarp is like way over what it needs to be to evolve anyway. I could just use a rare candy, but I'm stingy and don't want to. Punch. Oh, have we fought all of these trainers already? Oh, you know, we probably haven't fought some of the ones that are only over on the other side of some of these, like, dive areas. Because I think there are a couple that are, like, hiding over there. Nope. Hello. Oh, I kind of have to go to the bathroom again. I want to continue doing a bit more of this today, but I also kind of want to switch over to Sapphire at around the 2-hour mark, which we're about 10 minutes shy of. So, we probably will still switch to Sapphire, and we'll just continue our Elite Four prep and Victory Road travels in the next stream. And then we can move on over to Johto again, where we will have quite a lot to do. Because we have the whole Ho-Oh fight. Also the Red Gyarados fight. So we have 2 whole big boss fight sections before we do too much over in the next area. Oh, I guess we've done that too. Guess we did a bit more over here than I thought we did. Oh, but we did not grab any of those hidden items. Okay. Right. Which, I don't know how much catching we'll focus on in Sapphire right away today. I kind of want to focus on some story progression, because there's quite a lot of story that we can actually do before the next badge, and the faster we do some of it, the easier a lot of the catches will end up being. Because we can do, like, quite a lot now that we have Surf. Like, the region really opens up once you get Surf. Is there a hidden item right here, too? There probably is. Yes. Ooh, heart scale. That's a good one, too. So, there's quite a lot of stuff that we can actually tackle over in Sapphire now that we have Surf. So, I do want to work on some story. We can get both of the better fishing rods. Well, we already grabbed one of them. We already grabbed the good rod, I think, in the last one. But there's honestly no real point of, like, going around and catching a lot of things with the good rod, because we can also just get the super rod in this section. Because you can get to Moz Deep without fighting what's-her-face, Winona. So, like, pretty open area. We fought these guys? Yes. Lagging so much. How close is this? Not really, but kind of getting there, I guess. That's not the move I wanted to use at all. Oh, I'm really lucky that it didn't use, Thunder Punch, or, Protect either one of those turns. I'm gonna go ahead and move Thunder Punch up to the first move slot for now. Alright. About 5 minutes or so, I'm gonna go ahead and run to the bathroom again. And when I come back, we'll switch over to Sapphire. We'll play that for a little bit, try to make some more progress. Sadly, it's a very Hoenn-themed stream. I didn't mean to be, you know, doing so much Hoenn content in, like, no other region, but that's just the way she goes, I suppose. Alright, there's probably a few more trainers over here that we haven't fought. Hopefully. I also want to get this Magikarp evolved so that way we can teach it Waterfall. I'm like 99% sure that it can learn everything. Like all the different water HMs. Which would be handy, because we'll also need something eventually to know Waterfall, or Whirlpool, sorry. Waterfall is the move we're actively trying to learn, dummy. Whirlpool, we'll need something to learn that as well for over in Johto. So, it'll be good to... we'll be able to teach this Gyarados that as well as its fourth move, most likely, will be what we end up going with. Okay, don't really want to fight that either. The more I explore here, the more I want that Rotom Heat. Because Discharge would be so handy. Got you. Discharge would be a very, very handy for this area. Alright, well. We're creeping up ever so closely on that 2-hour mark. So, really do want to just evolve this Magikarp first. Couple more battles, maybe like 2 or 3. Oh, this is a trainer that we almost certainly have not fought. Never. Oh, okay. Phew. We haven't fought him. Whew. I say, are you kidding me? This is somebody that I had to go out of my way to find when I was collecting all of the what are they called? All of the Dexnav trees in. I guess flame chart. Oh, okay. It's got thick fat. Ooh, that hurt a lot. But it lowered its defenses, so... this should definitely take you out now. Very nice. What else does it... Oh, there. Cool. Magikarp evolved. That's all we were really trying to do. Ooh. I'm gonna go for this. Hope it doesn't have anything too crazy to hit me with. Oh, nice. Where we didn't damage it, that didn't do a whole lot. Did not one-shot. Revenge is gonna hurt. Oh, wait. Went for a Thunder Punch of its own. Ooh, and it paralyzed me. That's not good. Oh, full para. Damn. We're still barely holding on. Yeah, that full para is, or paralyzed in general, is gonna be real annoying. Another Machamp, okay. Just gonna go for Thunder Punch, I guess. Yep, 1 health. Yay. Flame Charge will hit harder than Double Kick, I think. No, doesn't look like it did. Oh no, okay, we're good. Whoo! That was real close. Bulk up and leftovers, putting in work. Honestly, maybe I should try to go a little bit on the tankier side with Blaziken here. Because if I did like max HP and max special defense and just used bulk up and the other one there, yep, Flame Charge to make my other stats better, like, I could effectively, like, max all of my stats. We got our Gyarados. Let's go ahead and teach it all of the HMs we need. That way we can get rid of, Krabby. Alright, cool. Let's get you out of the front. Let me take that EXP share off of you. We can go back to having one of these active. Alright. Luckily, we're not far away. It's just like right over here. We're gonna get over to Evergrande City, or Evergrande, however you want to pronounce it. And we'll pop into the Poke Center. We'll take this little dweeb out of our party, because I think we'll probably want to bring... Oh, wait, no, we're going to need Waterfall as well. Shoot. Yeah, we're going to need to bring these two, probably. Because we're going to need Waterfall and... Surf, or in Rock Smash and Strength, I think. I can't remember if no, we do need Rock Smash and Strength. And Flash is kind of handy, but I think we can get around it. Anywho, I've really got to go to the bathroom. I'm going to leave this game open for now, and we'll switch to the other one when I get back. So, yeah, I will be back in just a few. Alrighty. Let's see. I gotta unmute Chipboy too, don't I? And get that out of here. Alright, let's go ahead and boot up Sapphire. Alright. Switch over that. Bada boom. Okay. Let's see. Candy count. We're gonna set that down to 0. So, real quick though, however, I did, I guess, run into a few wild Pokemon on the way over to the grass and back. And I did happen to end up getting, on the one pickup that I got, was a rare candy. I'm not gonna count that for today's candy count though. So once we go back to a Poke Center, we'll take this off, because I don't want to actually count that. But yeah, did happen to get that. But yeah, so I've grown quite a few berries, in the meanwhile since we've done this, last. Oh, we gotta put the rest of our rare candies away anyway. But yeah, I've stocked up on our berries quite a bit. Handful more Lepa berries, handful more just random status cure berries, handful citrus berries, and most importantly, a lot of the corn berries, because we will need these for our eventual Feebas. So wanted to get a lot of those saved up ahead of time, which we have. So let's go ahead and zip back over to Lily Cove, I think, probably. Yes, very nice. That teleport came in super clutch. That saved us a ton of walking. Alright, let's go ahead and... yeah, we're gonna deposit a bunch of those. Anything else as well. Or at least all of these. Ooh. Those things. Alright, so let's see, where are we? Let me go ahead and open up my... well, I guess I gotta change the categories. Set this over to Sapphire now instead of Emeralds. And PokeMMO. On Sapphire. Pokemon Sapphire. And let me go ahead and open up my little checklist so we can see where we are and what we need. Right here. Alright, let's open this up. Whoa. For some reason this is lagging too. Alright. So, where are we? We are in pre-badge 7, which is the largest section that we can do. There is quite a lot here. I think the things I want to try to focus on first are... okay, I see that we've caught a few things here. We haven't evolved those guys yet, but we've caught them. Okay, and we've caught a few other things. Obviously, if we've made it over to Lily Cove, that means we made it through the Weather Institute, and we did cool stuff with Steven, which... did I... yes, I did move Relearner Thief onto this Kecleon, because Kecleon learns Thief at level 1, which is really handy. Because it saved me having to use my one-time Thief TM, in case I want to use it on something else. Why I would want to use it on something else, but, you know, I like to keep things, like, important like that. Okay, so we can also use, we can evolve both Oddish family members. I want to say, though, that one of these things had really good IVs. I think we checked this in PK Hex. I'm gonna go ahead and, let's go ahead and do that again real quick. Because I think these things, I think both of these Oddishes actually had, like, surprisingly good IVs. Let's see, let's enable PK Hex to be seen. And let's go ahead and open it up. We're gonna open that as well. Instance of the same folder. And we're gonna X. You guys should be able to see that. Very nice. Let's go ahead and load our save file. Very nice. Obviously, we're not going to put anything in. We're just looking at their stats. Yeah, so this one is not amazing. This one is a little bit better. If we right-click and we just click View, then Stats. Not bad. Not amazing, obviously, though. And same here. View. Pretty good. I mean, nature, not that great. Oh, one of these had a 30. Oh, it's this one. Nope, it's not. Oh, one of these had a 30. I guess not. Or 31, I meant. I guess it's this one that has a 30 special defense that I was thinking of. I really thought one of these Oddishes had a 31. But I guess not. Okay, cool. That's pretty fine. I mean, I don't feel bad about just catching a couple of Glooms to replace them with instead of leveling them up myself. Because I think we can just catch Gloom on the route next to Fortree, on the route to the route with Feebas on it. 111? No, 119. Let's see, where is Gloom? What was that Pokemon that we didn't have? Oh, Alakazam. Okay, that makes sense. Where is Gloom in here? Right here. Oh, no, it's not actually that route. It's, I guess that's where it is in PokeMMO, but we can still find it in the wild. It's just not. That's actually over here by us right now. So, which... Oh, we have the item finder equipped. Which, bike do we have? Mach bike, okay. Let's go try to catch a couple, or do I want to just keep working on progress? Yeah, let's just keep making a bit more progress for now, I suppose. What's going on, Sebastian? How you doing? Okay, so we still gotta get rid of this. I think we need to go to Slateport? Or have we been to the top of Mount Pyre yet? I don't think we've been to the top of Mount Pyre. Okay. Yeah, we either need to go to Mount Pyre or Slateport. I think it's Mount Pyre, so let's head there first. There's a few things we can catch along the way. What do we have for... Oh, yeah, wait. We got a ton of... Plenty of Ultra Balls, right? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Tons of Ultra Balls. Doing good. Day off tomorrow. Hell yeah, brother. Alright. Let's see. Let's head our way over to Mount Pyre. We need one of you, so we'll go ahead and catch you on... It's got Insomnia. Ooh. Okay, well, we'll just throw Ultra Balls and hope they work, I guess. Okay, well, that wasn't too tricky. I do not like that you tanked my uses of Spore, though. That is a little rude. Just give me... Why is that so hard to pull up? Let's see. I'm gonna swap the two of these real quick so that way I can get those uses of Spore back. Where is Shuppet in here? Here we go. Oh, right next to Kecleon. Okay, easy enough. Boom. So we need 2 Shuppets and 2 Duskulls. Dusk Noir did not exist until Generation 4, so we only need Why is this saying that they have Frisk in this generation when that doesn't actually exist in... Interesting. Oh, you were wondering when this this challenge progresses whenever we really like collect any gym badges. The whole point of the Professor Oak challenge is to obtain every available Pokemon in the Pokedex before each gym. Have a great time playing Terraria. Yeah, the Skyblock streams have been really fun. I've been definitely enjoying those quite a bit. Definitely want to get back into them. I just was itching to do some PokeMMO. I played some of that for a couple hours before this, because we hadn't touched that in a long time. And then I felt like doing some of this as well, because we haven't worked on this one in a while either. Oh, right, we have to talk to those guys to trigger the double battle. Well, that's easy enough. Luckily... Oh, well, there goes our Miracle Seed for this battle. Luckily, I wasn't going to use Giga Drain on it anyway, because I'd probably just KO it on the spot. Oh, well, there, and that's one of our Ultra Balls back. Just roll a Headbutt on you, and Strength on you. Yeah, I was kind of afraid of that. We're gonna Giga Drain you, so that way, hopefully... So that way I don't have both of them paralyzed. Time schedule seems to have been very busy. Yeah, I haven't had as much time to stream lately as I would like to. But I think I'm gonna be getting a lot more time available coming up very, very, very soon. A lot sooner than I expected. That I will be able to start streaming a lot more. Alright, cool. We'll go ahead and fight this person. Quick headbutt will take care of that, no problem. But this is where we get the 2 incenses that we need to breed the babies. So that will give us our second Why Not, which obviously we already have Why Not in the Pokédex, but because we're doing a Living Dex variant, we need a second one. And then it will also allow us to finally complete the Meryl family and get our Azurill. Right, let's see. We still do need a couple of Duskull. We've yet to see either of those, any of those spawn. Forget that Giga Drain has so low move uses in this old generation. Ooh, Crunch. Let's see. Hopefully we'll be fine. We have 1 Giga Drain left. Right, let's see. Shuppet. I'm 30. I don't know what that is off the top of my head. Look. Oh, Shadow Ball, that makes sense. Kinda had a feeling that it was, but I wasn't sure. Let's see, no response from the item finder. Very hyped for a few Sacred videos in the future. Yeah, definitely need to work on that at some point. Because I do want to do some content on that game for sure. Okay, there we go. Lax Incense. That is very useful. I think we want to fall down bottom one. Yes. Ooh, there we go. Duskull. Alright, we'll put you to sleep. Ultra Ball that. Very nice. And there's our Sea Incense as well. Cool. Alright. Nice. We can make our way out of here. Let's see. Does Duskull spawn outside? I can't remember. Can't remember. Mount Pyre, floor 4, 5, and 6, and summit. So yeah, it does spawn outside. Okay. Because we also need to catch, can we get this? Yeah, we can get a Firestone. So yeah, we need to catch 2 Vulpix as well, and 2 Metatite. So we actually have a handful of things we need to catch here. Okay, there's Metatite number 1. Oh, I did not mean to Giga Drain it. Well, now I'm out of Giga Drain, so I won't be able to do that again. Alright. Oh, well. It wasn't a shiny, so I don't really care that bad. It's not like, it's not super rare. If that was a Chimecho, I would have been a lot more upset, but it's not. Alright, there we go. There's Vulpix number 2. Very handy. Okay, so we need Duskull number 2, and, 2 Metatites. And then Chimecho once we get further up, but we can't catch that in this area. We need to go further up for that one. Alright, there we go. Metatite number 1, the first Metatite we've seen. Totally the first and only Metatite we've seen here so far. Wow. Look at that. Caught the first one we saw, guys. Totally didn't encounter another one. No. No. Wingull spawns here? What? I had no idea about that. That must be Ruby and Sapphire only. What? That's crazy. Where are all these Wingulls coming from all of a sudden? Since when does Wingull spawn here? Oh, it's a 10% encounter. It's the rarest encounter here, and I just found 2 in a row. That's crazy. Oh, and it does spawn here in Emerald 2. I just found out what is going on. Why is it Wingull time? This is one of the few moments where I needed to catch that, and I... Cool, this is the second Metatite, guys. This is totally the second one we've seen. Totally have only seen one other Metatite before this. Alright, that's everything we need here. We need to get further up for Chimecho. And a second Duskull. Technically, there's other places where finding that second Duskull would be easier, but... well. Know that there's a couple other items over here. And we got this right there. Alright. Let's see. So. Let's clear these guys out. Another Ultra Ball. Perfect. Super Potion. Very nice. First proper rare candy of the day. Candy count 1. Have we been here before? Okay. No, we've not. Oh, we can just go for Chimecho right now. Can I ride my bike here? No, I did. Oh, wait, no. I don't think I can ride the bike here still, but... oh, I can! Oh, why did I not think I could ride the bike here? Well, either way. Okay, so we need another Duskull. Oh, wait. Flute to flute. We don't have our illuminating Pokemon with us, but oh well. Which actually soon we'll be able to get a better illuminate Pokemon instead of Volbeat. Yeah, very handy. Yogurt as a dessert always hits the spot. Hell yeah. I actually just had a yogurt the other day, or a couple. Got some at the store the other day. My girlfriend was surprised because I'd not ever... She said that she'd never seen me eat yogurt, but that's because I know she doesn't really like it. So, like, wasn't something I got around her if she wasn't gonna, like, have any too. I guess it's a good thing to get that won't get... How did we find the 2% Chimecho before the 13% Duskull? What? I mean, I'm not gonna complain, I guess, but what? That's crazy. Alright, well, nice. Go ahead and save right now. Go ahead and save it a minute anyway. Let's see. Is there better spots to find Duskull? Let's see. 6th floor. No. I think this is the best spot. Yeah. I think it is. Well, actually, no. They're... Oh, no. Yeah, no, this is the best spot to find Duskull by 3%. In Sapphire, specifically. In Ruby, Duskull is more common, and Shuppet is the more uncommon one. So they're not proper version exclusives, but their rarity changes between games. There we go. Okay, cool. Mount Pyre, checked off. Everything we needed, including the very important incenses for breeding the couple of babies that we need. Poppy seed and marzipan? Ooh. Interesting. Oh, we're real low on headbutt. Luckily we've got Lepo berries, so we should be fine. There's at least... I was gonna say, there's at least one hidden item over here. Oh, nice, and there's no double battle here in this game. In Ruby, or Emerald, there's a double battle. Excuse me, we're gonna have to take a little rough skin damage, but oh well. How many Pokemon do you have? Perfect! Alright, we don't actually fight Archie here, so... the fact that we're out of attacking moves is not a big deal. Ooh, that one won't count. Towards the candy count, obviously. It only count ones that we get from pickup, so we'll have to put that one away. No other hidden item over here? No, doesn't look like it. Okay. Cool! Okay, he's headed to Slateport next. Trying to think what would be the best way to do this. I kind of want to go... I'm going to go heal. We're going to teleport back here, and we're going to heal, for sure. We need to do that. And we'll sort our PC as well, real quick. Do that as well. So, you are gonna go here. These two the same level? No, this one is 2 levels higher, so we'll evolve that one. PP-ups aren't sold in the department store? Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Luckily, we have a good handful of them from pickup. But yeah. Through that. Let's see, how many do we have? Also reminds me that I want to put away, one of those. Yeah, we have 45 PP-ups right now, and I've used a lot. So, not too worried about it, but yeah, it is definitely annoying. Oh, almost 100 rare candies. That feels nice. I did not mean to close that all the way. No, not that one. Okay. Where does Metatite go? I guess I can just look at index numbers as well. 76? Okay, you go quite a ways back. Right, okay, these two are what go next to, a Chop. They're the same level, so it doesn't really matter which one we evolve. I'll take a little peek at their, natures and see if one has a better nature than the other one. Yeah, we'll probably evolve this one. Hopefully it doesn't have completely, like, terrible, IVs, I mean. It probably does, but I can hope. Alright, what is you? 153. So you're gonna be a little further down. I think probably still in this, oh no, definitely still in this box. Let's see, 53. Oh, and actually, Chimecho, doesn't go that far. Chimecho goes right here. What's going on, Tessa Maddox? How you doing? And Vulpix is gonna go right there where the other one was. We need to get these items off, so we're gonna have to take these guys out of here for a second. That's fine. Just because there's no move items option in this game, I don't think. I think that was new in Fire Red and Leaf Green. Yeah, no move items, sadly. Oh, they're the same level, so it didn't really matter, but whatever. I guess similarly, we will check their natures as well and see if either one of them has, like, a substantially better nature than the other one. So if one of them is, like, timid or modest, I would rather evolve that one, and if one of them is adamant or jolly, I would really rather not evolve that one. I don't think either one of those natures are anything crazy. Okay, and Absol goes in between Chimecho and Vulpix. But yeah, that's that sorted for now. Which is not too bad. This box is looking real nice. What are we missing on this box? Okay, Doduo and Dodrio are what go in between this family and Roselia, which we can get now, because we do have access to the Safari Zone. Carvarna and Sharpedo are what go here, and then Whalmer and Wailord can go here. So we will finish this box in this section. We'll finish this box. We can finish this box, like, right now, honestly. Yeah, we can do that, like, literally right now. Let's see. How do I want to handle this? I guess... Oh, wait. Get that out of here. Give me this back. So, I guess what we're gonna do is immediately get an encounter on the very first tile of grass. My god. Don't think there's any important encounters for a little while. Are there any important water encounters, or is it all just, like, Tentacool and Wingull? I think it's all, like, Tentacool and Wingull. So I'm just gonna use one of these. Oh, I should have put away some of those other items in my bag. Totally should have done that. Let's see. Let's go ahead and come in here and fight some of these trainers. Just because I think some of them... No. No Chansey, which is actually annoying, honestly. Because no Chansey means no Lucky Egg. There's no Lucky Egg in Hoenn. Period. Just full stop. Which is really painful. Oh, well, there's another one of those that we're going to have to put away. In Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, they made it so that Pelipper can hold a Lucky Egg as well, so that way that it was fixed for the remakes, but that was only in the remakes. That was not in Les Original. So yeah, we are stuck with no Lucky Egg at all for this entire run, which is very, very annoying. Maybe at the end of the challenge, once I allow ourselves to do the, like, victory lap, we'll, like, essentially cheat one in. Well, actually, I mean, I have a legit one on my Fire Red. I could back up the save file and trade one over from there and, like, clone it in Emerald and whatnot. So, well, actually, I've already traded it over to Emerald, so I could just clone it there and, or whatnot. What route are we on right now? Because I want to see if there's anything on this route that we need. I don't think there is. 123. I don't think there's anything important on this route to catch. Oh, well, we can catch Gloom here. So I guess if we happen to find a Gloom in the grass, we'll catch that, because I do want to replace the Oddishes with Glooms. Just to save myself the step of evolving the couple we have. Oh, yeah, I was afraid of that. Well, at least we can pick up some things if we already have them in our bag. I think no matter what, you need to go through this route multiple times regardless, just because you can't take every path on on one run through. What? Alright. Luckily, Mawile is, like, not good. Alright. We're kind of fine. We're kind of big chillin'. Oh, or not, because you've got a freaking forest door. Wow, yeah, you're so bad. Jeez. Oh my god, of course. Get out of here. I'm gonna need to leave again so we can go heal up our moves. Really should PP up Headbutt, honestly. Oh, this guy's got a lot of mons. Yeah, we're probably gonna have to go back and heal our moves again. I was hoping that low special would go a little further than that. Ooh, Shift Tree. Oh, well, this is nice, to be able to see this before, Sydney, I guess. Alright, let's go ahead and teleport back again, I guess. We'll go ahead and empty out our bag a little bit more. So I forgot that I had a bunch of junk with me. Let's see, yeah, like, HP, Carbos, this thing, Zinc, Max Ether. Honestly, kind of the Hyper Potion and the Max Potion as well. These can just get put away. These I'll hold on to for now. I'll give them to Meryl and Wobbuffet, once we get to the other town. Water routes are frustrating, yeah. So, go ahead and do that. Which we also are going to need to tackle the Reggies in the next section. We'll have to keep that in mind as well. That elixir did fight you. Alright. Abra, get you out of the way. Monotone. Luckily, we've already seen you, because we had to go farm you for that second Moonstone. Oh, we're gonna have to go through that route again. Shoot. That's fine. Really? Oh my god. Well, I guess one of the other Zigzagoons is getting a little bit of extra XP. Right. Made it back around to here. Let's head We did grab the good rod off you, yes, okay. Alright. Don't go into the Poke Center. That is the big, important mistake that we don't want to make, is don't go into the Poke Center. Let's see. We're going to swap out a couple of these Zigzagoons with these two. And I am going to go ahead and put Gardevoir away for now as well. We don't need to bother with the Magma Body Pokemon because, or Flame Armor, what is it? Flame Body or Magma Armor, other way around. We don't need to bother with either one of those because that was not added until Emerald. So that does not matter in Ruby, Sapphire, or Fire Red, or Leaf Green. That only matters in Emerald and beyond. So, there's no point in grabbing out a anything with either of those abilities, so it won't make a difference. So, all we can do is drop the eggs in there and bike back and forth. Oh yeah, which I have the bike back and forth macro. We could probably turn that back on too. Yeah, maybe I'll turn that back on. Oh, there we go. Eggs ready. Go ahead and grab that. Come on, let me in. Yep, we'll go ahead and take both of them back. And Meryl can just keep that incense. I'm not really worried about taking that back off. Whoops. There we go. Bam, and bam. And I think I'm actually just gonna, whoops, put these two over here for now. Or at least one of them. We'll put one of them over here for now. And we're gonna take this other one and swap it with you. And we need something to breed with you. Pretty sure Wobbuffet's in the human type egg group. Let's see. Oh, stop. 21 Safari Zone Gen 3. Wobbuffet. No, it is not. It is in the indeterminate egg group, but it can breed with a Grimer. So that will do. Yeah, we'll go ahead and breed it with Grimer. Alright, and similarly, we are going to go ahead and give this to Wobbuffet, and afterwards, it can just keep it. I'm not too worried about it. Yeah. Also need to put this other Zigzagoon away. Oh, right, I meant to swap the Grimer with... Here we go, bam. Cool. Same shtick, we'll bike back and forth until the egg is ready. And then I'll probably... do I want to turn on the bike macro? We might, we'll see. Yeah, I suppose. Ooh, crunch, crunch, crunch. Who knows, the Azurill egg might hatch before we even get the Why Not egg. Which, luckily, the genders of them this time around, of the Why Not egg, specifically, doesn't matter this time around, because we only needed one to be female, so that way we could breed this other one without having to go into the Safari Zone and catch a whole nother female Wobbuffet, which we could have done, but it just saved time to not bother. But yeah, this time around, it doesn't matter. Just, oh, yep, it did hatch before we even got... Alright, well, there we go. And put that away. There we go. Another box completed. Bam. This is one that won't really be disturbed that many times like some of the other boxes, like this one. This one won't really have things being taken in and out of it a lot. So there we go. First, like, really proper completed box. Eventually, we will probably end up having to shift absolutely everything if I do allow trades in the, like, epilogue section. Because then we'll have to wiggle Alakazam and Golem into that box. So that'll be a fun PC reorganizing stream. I didn't put it into breed, are you kidding me? Oh my god. Yep, well that would do it. Alright, well, there we go. Right, well, meant to do that before I ran around for the first egg, but whatever, I guess. Well, it still looks like that egg would have hatched before this one was even ready, even if I had put them in before it hatched. Oh, there we go. Oh my god. Okay. Take those both back. Alrighty. Yep, I genuinely, eventually I would have been like, what the hell is taking so long, and looked at my party and like, found out myself. But, or would have, like, talked to the daycare guy. But, yeah, that would have taken me a hot minute to figure out. I think I put that back in the right spot. Check it in a minute, once we've actually hatched this egg. Right. Just why not egg nice and hatched, and then we'll have both of the breed section Pokemon out of the way. Or actually, well, no, not all of them. We'll have one more Pokemon that we need to breed, and that's Pichu. Which, sadly, I was unaware of this until recently, but I'm glad that I found out beforehand. Breeding, a Light Ball Pichu to get Volt Tackle, or Light Ball Pikachu to get Volt Tackle was also only a thing starting in Emerald. So, yeah, we'll just kind of go for the first female Pikachu that we see, hopefully. But, yeah, a little annoying. Alright, come on, why not egg? Go ahead and hatch. Any second now. Any step now. Is getting close? Yes, it is getting very close. Oh my god. Yes, Pikachu is only in the Safari Zone. But we have access to the Safari Zone, I'm just putting it off. There we go. Cool. Nice. There is Why Not as well. So those are both of the breed ones out of the way. Let's see. So this is 154 because this one will be Ninetales, obviously. So we've got Pichu, Pikachu, Raichu, Psyduck, Golduck, Why Not? Okay, yeah, I did put that in the right spot. Thought so. Whoops. Here we go. Bam. Let's go ahead and grab this back first. And then we'll grab Gardevoir back. Alright, and we still haven't gone into any Pokemon Center. I don't think, I'm pretty sure I haven't gone into this Poke Center over here. I'm gonna be a little irritated with myself if I did and didn't realize it. But we gotta head down. I mean, it won't be the end of the world, I guess, but it'll be moderately annoying. Alright, we gotta go down here now and go watch Archie steal the submarine. And then we can finally do... then we'll be able to do the Aqua Hideout, which will be kind of handy because we'll be able to get the Master Ball. Technically, we could catch an Electrode in there too, so I might actually not bother with evolving a Voltorb. We might actually try to catch one, or one of the Electrode. That might not be a bad idea. Let's see. Alright. Now. Moment of truth. Did I accidentally go into Mauville Poke Center? No! Good! Haha! There we go. So, that saved us a lot of walking. Now we can finally go in here. Well, I mean, we could go in here, but now we can finally actually do the whole thing. I should probably PP up Headbutt before we get too far into this. Oh yeah, no, I definitely plan on saving the Master Ball. Probably for, like, a shiny that can end itself. Are there any other items down here? I don't think so. Right, let's see. Oh my god. Ooh. Alright, we're gonna go for this Master Ball first, because I know exactly where it is. It's right down here. That. I hit the wrong one. This one. This one. Backwards one. And then all the way over to this side. I think it's these two on the back. Yes, Nugget and Master Ball. And then these are two Electrodes, so let's see if I can catch one of these. Because this will just save me from having to evolve one of those Voltorbs. We can just have a caught Electrode instead. There we go. Cool. Nice. Now I can release one of those Voltorbs and just have that instead. Cool. Go ahead and fight you. So we'll use this. Probably should have healed before I came in here, but oh well. We've made some solid progress so far. We haven't even quite hit the hour mark since switching over to this game. Whatever, I don't really care about the rough skin damage. It'll make the healing off of Giga Drain more useful if I have been damaged. Still might need to oh yeah, no, I really should yep, Headbutt. That would not be a bad idea. Ooh. Oh, wait, no. So what's in the rest of that room, then? Because this is the way that I need to go. Oh, we got some items to grab off of our dudes. Oops. Super Potion. Nugget. Not bad. Now, what's through this teleporter, then? Ah, Nest Ball. Cool. Oh. I don't think there's anything in any of the trash cans in here. Tanky enough. Rough skin's not that bad. Yeah. That's what being, you know, about double their level will do for you. Oh, perfect. We made it to the last battle already. Alright, cool. I don't think he has that many Pokemon. No, perfect. He's got exactly 3. And we have 4. Okay, cool. Or 4 moves, that is. So this is going to lower my attack, but we can just hit him with this special move instead, and it just won't really matter. Is the last Pokemon Sharpedo? Yeah, it is. I'm just not really that worried. Yeah. Oh, crit! Perfect! Alright, cool. He's gone. That means these Wailmer are finally out of our way. Nice. Which means we can go over to Mozdeep now. That means we can get 2 more useful items, the Super Rod and the Sunstone, which we need for Bellossom. I don't think we can even get Dive yet. I think we need to have beat Tate and Liza to even get the Dive HM from Steven, so that one will have to wait. Oh, and we're all... Oh, right, I kind of forgot about Snowrun. We're gonna kind of have to hope that we can just happen to catch that at a day that we're streaming. Yeah, let's go look at that. Because I kind of forgot about that. Ah, boy. Oh, yeah, no, I know that they are very, very easy to handle. The issue is that we're not allowed to fight them until we've caught everything else that we need, so. It's not the fight that I'm worried about, it's just the fact that we need to wait first. But yeah, this is kind of annoying, because we can't actually get to Snowrun right now, so... I might need to do Snowrun in, like, a YouTube short or something. Where I go down there at a time that, it's not... Or that it's the right, tide. Just because I don't know if we'll be able to catch the correct tide on stream. Alright, we need 3 of these. Do I have the bike registered? Yeah. Perfect. Oh, I didn't put that one to sleep. Didn't matter. Alright, well, that's all we can do in here for now. Yes, I could collect the things for the shell bell. I don't really care. Yes, so it changes every 6 hours, and where I usually consistently stream around the same time every day, we're probably never gonna catch it. Like, live. Although, I might be able to start streaming at different times, in the coming future. The very near coming future. So, if we put things off long enough, we might actually be able to catch it live, one of these days. Anywho, let's go ahead and swap you for you. Whoops. Is this one, like, any good at all? Nope. Okay. If it had, like, modest or timid nature, I would have kept it instead of the other one, but does not. Where does Seal go? Quite low. Okay, we're gonna have to do a little counting. Let's see. Okay, so looks like it's gonna be in the next box. We got Natu, Xatu, Girafarig, Phanpy, Donphan, Pinsir, Heracross, Rhyhorn, Rhydon, Snorunt, Glalie, Spheal. I think that Spheal's the higher level one. Feebas is gonna be last. Probably one of the last ones we do. I don't know if I will actually wait until last to do it. I'm mostly waiting until we get the Super Rod, which we can do, like, right now. Milotic is gonna take us a little bit longer, but I might try to, like, catch the Feebas themselves to get them out of the way. And then just put off evolving them. But I was mostly waiting for the Super Rod. Alright, which we can go grab right now. In fact, let's do that. Bada boom. There we go. Super Rod. We're gonna go through the obnoxious process of moving this all the way up to the top. This can probably be moved up a little bit higher as well. I don't really care about the good rod as much. Honestly, I could probably move the old rod down as well. I probably don't really care about that, need that one much anymore either. But, like, I don't think there's anything that's exclusive or, like, special about the good rod, especially where you can just come here and get the super rod before, like, ever really needing the good rod. And then this guy gives us a sunstone. And we need that for Blossom. So, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and put away, whoops. What? No. Item storage deposit. There we go. Let's go ahead and put away, like, this max elixir. And I guess we'll put the sunstone away for now, so it's not taking up space in my bag. But we will use that at some point soon. Just now ticked over to 3 hours. I watched it change. Oh, excuse me. Oh my god, excuse me indeed. Okay, what do we need still then? We can go after, the Whalmer family, Barboach family, Corfish family, Carvarna family. We should probably go catch a lot of those. A lot of those are going to need the super rod that we just got. And we'll need 2 of each of those. Whalmer is, I think, the only... Whoa. Whalmer's the only thing that, like, we're somewhat close to one of the spots where we can catch it. Well, and I think Carvarna, too. I think both of those are kind of all over the place. Yeah, we can fish up Whalmer right here. And probably Carvarna as well. No. Carvarna actually has a lot more specific locations. Okay. Well, Carvarna will find... Great meal. Not lately, I guess. Sure. I could go for a great meal. I'm starving. Alright, let's see. Did I register this super rod? No, I did not. Let's go ahead and do that. Right. Yeah, I'm gonna have to not speed up. Actually do this little mini game every time. But yeah, we'll find Carvarna while we're looking for Feebas. So I'm not really gonna worry about that, I guess. It's 1 Whalmer down. Actually, I think I'll only really need to catch 1 Carvarna, because, you can catch Wild Sharpedo, I think, as well, so... Save me time. There's 1 right there! So yeah, there, now we only need to catch 1, Carvarna. Perfect. Which, technically, you can catch a Wild Whalmer, too, but it's like... Or Whalelord, I mean, but it's like 1%, so I'm not gonna worry about that. We'll just evolve 1. Ooh, crunch. Right. Let's see. Sadly, we also can't use suction cups to increase the chance of fishing something up. Oh, this Whalmer is actually really high level. This one will evolve in a single level up, actually, because it evolves at level 40. So, that's really handy. Alright, cool. Let's go ahead and sort those guys. Oh. They're gonna go back quite a ways. Whalmer is gonna go here. Torpedo is gonna go right in front of it. And then this, whoops, higher level Whalmer, we're gonna go ahead and put behind this one. Because, yeah, this is quite the level difference. We'll definitely evolve this one, considering it's literally at its evolution level, as opposed to this one that's quite a ways away. Perfect, and we got this out of the way. We don't need to evolve one of those. Alright, let's go ahead and start working our way backwards for now, I suppose. And we'll do some more catching of things. Sneak past some of these trainers for now. Oh. Quite exactly the right way. There we go. Okay. Yeah, because, like, what's he called? Corefish is gonna be really annoying. We need to go quite a ways back to find Corefish. Oh, where is Corefish? Is there any... Can I find it later? I hope I can. Yes. Kind of. Okay. Yeah, that's not quite as... That's not too bad. Okay. We're gonna go ahead and pop one of those. Oh. How about you, I guess? Use that so I don't get hit by static. Alright. I don't think there's a whole lot that we need to fish up on this way back here. We do need to find an Absol here at some point. Which, obviously, I have a repel up right now. Well, now I don't. I guess we could look for an Absol here real quick. Might as well while we're passing through, because we're gonna end up teleporting back, so... as long as I, you know, don't mess up by going into a Poke Center. The goal is to end up teleporting back. Do I have anything in my pickups? No. Think you can find Absol on this route? I'm not looking on the wrong route. Let me double check. Route 120. I think I'm on 121. So, need to go up. No, I guess it is still 120. Well, there we go. Solves that problem. Sadly, we don't have anything to lower its HP. I guess I could use, like, Leech Seed to whittle it down, but it still puts it on, like, a timer. But it'd be better than, like, nothing. Okay. So, we can find Carvarna and Feebas here. I'm gonna put that off for a minute, but we can. Okay. Absol is gonna go... not here. But, in fact, here. You know what? Let's actually go ahead and use this bed, because we can heal at that, and it doesn't reset our teleport location. I guess we'll do a little bit of searching. Breloom can learn False Swipe via Egg Move. And the only parent that it can learn it from, that is native to the Hoenn games, is Sceptile. And we picked Mudkip. So, our Breloom will be incapable of learning False Swipe. It does not learn it via level up. The only other way that it gets it at all in Generation 3 is when you purify the Shadow Shroomish in XD. Which, you know, isn't the Shroomish that we have. So, yeah. Very unfortunate. I don't think we could even do any, like, cheap chain breeding or anything to try to get it easier. We would just need to trade, which is against the spirit and rules of the challenge. We're gonna check every tile twice, because that is the best way to, like... trying to check for Feebas. To check every tile twice. And the Super Rod gives you the best chances, because Carvarna is the only other Pokemon that you will fish up. So, while, yes, you could just, like, flip tails twice in a row and not get a Feebas. Okay, yeah, well, I messed that one up big time. It is more likely that you will find it, within the first couple of casts. Check this tile behind us as well. I don't really want to spend the rest of the stream looking for Feebas, but who knows, maybe we will. Maybe we will. Just get it out of the way now by grinding it out. Catching a few. I want to catch... wow. I want to catch one that has a plus special attack nature. Because that will be easier to evolve. Let me pull up the... if we're just gonna spend the rest of the stream looking for Feebas, I don't really need my checklist open, so... I want to have one that is either Modest, Mild, or Rash. I guess technically Bashful would work too, but we're gonna skip that one. Modest, Mild, or Rash are what I want. Technically, Quiet would work as well, but we don't want negative speed. Modest is obviously the best option. But if we find a Mild or a Rash one, I'm not gonna complain. Oh, messed that one up. Maybe after we find the Feebas tile, we'll, like, catch the first one, and then I'll go back to the PC in the Weather Institute here, and we'll put away, like, a lot of the spare stuff in my party, like the extra Zigzagoons. That way I can, like, fish up a few Feebas at a time, check their natures, and then, hell, if any of them aren't good, we can just, like, reset or whatever. Hopefully, I can just get, like, really, really lucky and find one early. I think it's 6? It's either 4 or 6 total Feebas tiles. I think it's 4 in this region and 6... Or, no, I think it's 6 in this region and 4 in Sinnoh, I think. Pretty sure. Yeah. Definitely gonna have to remember what tile it is. Well, I mean, that's the thing, though, is once I find the tile and we catch a handful of Feebas, then it won't matter. Like, I'll take a screenshot of it, and then we'll come back and immediately catch a bunch more. And then once we've caught a few of them, it doesn't matter if I forget it, because we won't need to go back and get more again. We'll already have them. Yeah, I'll take a screenshot. Well, and what's nice, too, is there'll be footage of it, because I'm streaming. So, it's like, if I forget what tile it is, I can just pull up the stream on YouTube on my other monitor that's still going and just roll the footage back live. And just check, like, oh, it was there. Like... Ooh, crunch. The only thing that'll make it really tricky is if it's one, like, under the bridge here. I think this is this only the first encounter we did on this tile, or was that the second one? I can't remember. We'll do another one just in case. Alright, well, there we go. That's 2 encounters on that tile. Oh, we already checked this tile. Let's see. That's 1 encounter for this tile so far. Boom, nice. That's 2. Alright, and this is... There we go. This is 1 encounter for this tile. Second encounter. Oh, shoot. Slow on that one. Alright, first encounter. Second encounter, which technically, it's theoretically possible, highly, highly unlikely, but theoretically possible that it's actually completely impossible for me to get a Feebas until after Waterfall, because, like, technically, there's a chance that every single water tile with Feebas on it could spawn on the top side of the waterfall. Highly unlikely, but, I mean, it could technically happen. This is the second encounter for this tile, so long as we actually get it. There we go. Work our way this way. I'll read your message in just a second. I just... Don't jinx it. Yeah, I know, right? But the one nice thing about that is if I do literally check every single tile and none of them have Feebas and, like, I can't do it, I can just change the trendy phrase or whatever to reset it. Or we can just say, well, I need to wait. But it is insanely unlikely. I think, is this only the first encounter? I can't remember. We'll just do an extra one just to be certain. There we go. Well, there we go. Nice and quick one. Great. Okay, first encounter for this tile. Let's get the second one. Nice, that was nice and quick. I think I might take another little bathroom break here in a few minutes. And maybe we'll go for like 4.5 hours maybe for the stream. Just because Feebas is gonna take a while. So going an extra half hour while looking for Feebas might be a little necessary. Alright, this is the second encounter for this tile, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure we already got one. Alright, pretty sure that was the second encounter for that tile. Guess I can double check it just to be safe. Pretty sure that was encounter number 2. Wonder if the, I don't know if the white flute makes a difference for fishing or not. Oops. I suppose, just in case, might as well. Excuse me. Might make things more likely to bite or something. Alright. I'm gonna double check this previous tile with one extra encounter, just in case. Okay, now we've definitely done multiple encounters on that tile. Alright, moving under the bridge. This is where it's going to be a little tricky to keep track of where exactly we are. First tile all the way over, nothing. Or, well, that's first encounter, I should say. Could still have a Feebas there and just got unlucky. Take second encounter to really give us a good idea. And again, as I did say, we could have just, like, flipped tails twice in a row, and, like, 2 encounters is not the perfect, like, amount to really tell, but it's pretty safe to assume that if you got Carvana twice in a row, that it's probably not a Feebas tile. Let's see. As long as we hook the little bastard, this will be the first encounter of this tile. Encounter number 2. This is the only thing that's annoying about the Super Rod compared to the, either of the other two, is that the, like, better tier that the rod is, the more, like, likely it is to go to another stage of the little, like, ... mini game. So that's one thing that can make the old rod a little bit handier, is that you're more likely to have a shorter mini game, like significantly more likely to have a shorter mini game. But there's like 2 or 3 different things you can fish up with the old rod, so it's a less accurate tell on only 2 encounters. And I think the encounter rate in general is a little lower. My essays, we're having terrible luck with this one right now. But yeah, it's kind of like a trade-off. Is this the second encounter? It's taken me so long now, I don't even remember. I think this is the second encounter. Pretty sure it was. Yeah, because I think the first one took like super long, right? We'll just do another one to be sure. This is definitely a repeat encounter. I'm not going to say a specific number because I'm not sure if it's 2 or 3, but definitely at least 2. There we go. Another piranha. Oops. Which one thing I suppose I can do to test how exactly the moving of Feebas works, because like supposedly it only moves if you change the phrase on Dewford. I'm not. Shoot, yeah, I totally messed that one up. Pretty sure we've gotten 1 encounter so far. Pretty sure it only moves like when you change the trendy phrase at Dewford, so it shouldn't matter that we have like real-time clock enabled. And I think we've already gotten 1 encounter, but just to be certain. Let's see. Give me that ugly fish. Here we go. Oh, and you are an ugly fish, but not the one I'm looking for. Okay. I was encounter 1. 1 so far, going for the second. If I reiterate out loud that we've already gotten 1, it's easier to remember that we've gotten 1. If I'm just kind of like focusing instead mini-game, I can sometimes forget how many. Whoops. Not mean to actually move down a tile quite yet. I'll check this one first. I'll read your message in just a second. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And that's where I get confused from, is that I know that one, it does change every day. Okay. Ooh, yeah. This one is really tricky to tell where exactly we are. This is encounter 1. Down. This would be a lot easier if we could use suction cups. What's the other one? Sticky hold. Alright. Encounter 2. We're gonna hook it. This is going to be the second one. I know we've already gotten one. Another Carvarna. Alright, probably going to check this tile, and then I'm going to run to the bathroom. And then we'll go for about another hour or so. Hopefully it won't take quite that long to find Feebas. Hopefully we can get it out of the way somewhat soon. Ooh, that was a little too slow. Oh my god, come on. Anywho, where's my Game Boy? Hold on. Check my copy of Ruby. Whoa. Because... heading out for the day already. Well, definitely have a good one. Glad you stopped by. Hopefully we can find Feebas. Let's see, this was the first encounter of this tile. We'll do one more. This is encounter number 2. Let me see. My Feebas tile is still in the same spot on... it should be. It shouldn't have moved. So I don't think I've changed the, like, daily phrase at all. But I did have the battery enabled very briefly. Shouldn't matter. Okay. So this was encounter number 2, so we go ahead and ignore this guy and move on to the next tile. I am going to run to the bathroom very, very briefly. Let's go ahead and mute again, so I will be back in just a few. Alrighty, let's see. that out of the way. Let's see, let me pull up this image. It's like this one is my Feebas tile. Let me see. That is still the case. Or one of my Feebas tiles, at least. It should be, because I don't think I've changed the trendy phrase in Twofer. That's a Carvarna. I'll get back to doing the actual fishing in this game in just a second. My brain will not be able to handle trying to do this minigame on 2 different games at once. And I just need to know if this is still a Feebas tile or not, or if I can just delete this screenshot of where my Feebas tile is, because it's not a Feebas tile anymore. Uh-oh, that's 2 encounters and I've not found a Feebas yet. Uh-oh, I think it may have changed. Do a 3rd one for good measure, because this is getting a little scary. Okay, phew, it is still a Feebas tile. Good. I was getting nervous for a minute there. Okay, let's see. That was instantaneous. Love that. Let's see, encounter number 2. Gonna be nice and as quick and easy and friendly as the first one was. Close. Yeah, I probably should be doing 3 encounters for each tile instead of 2, but if we go through the whole area and have not found a single Feebas tile, we'll probably go over every single tile again once. Because some of them we have totally done 3 encounters on, but most of them we've not, so. Can't remember. Can't remember if that was the first or second encounter. I know that we've done at least 1 here, though. We'll just do another, just to be safe. Never hurts to do an extra. Oops. I'd rather do an extra encounter and realize that it was a Feebas tile than not do enough encounters and it not... and it being a Feebas tile and not finding out. Let's see. Come on. That's 1 encounter for this tile. Go ahead and do another. Encounter number 2. What are you going to be? Let's be something different. It was not. Alright. Come on. Give me something. Anything? Anything at all? There we go. There's something at all. It's another Carvarna. Big surprise. Right. Those 2 encounters there. Right, nice. Immediate first encounter. Love that. Have a nice quick second one that is a Feebas. Oh. Alright. Was a fairly quick second encounter, but not a Feebas. We might actually wrap up at 4 hours after all, especially now that I know that the Feebas tiles won't move unless I do something very specific. We can just come back and pick up on the Feebas tile hunt in the next stream. And we'll have a good chunk of this cleared out of the way already. There's 2 encounters for that tile. I'd like to be able to find this, but if we don't find it in the next 20 minutes, we might call it for the day. Because, I mean, I guess I could take my headphones off, but my ears are getting a little sore. Yeah, I'm gonna take my headphones off. I don't need to... It's not really gonna make any super loud, like, echo or anything. Have we found a single encounter on this tile yet? I don't think we have. Jeez, this one's taking forever. Hello? Is there anybody home? Oh my god. What is going on? Why is there nothing on this tile? This is crazy. Oh my god, finally. Yep. All that to be disappointed. Not surprised about that. Well, at least the second encounter was much quicker. Alright. I'm getting real hungry. And the Feebas hunt is kind of burning me out real quick. So I don't even know if I'm going to last quite another 20 minutes before I go ahead and call it. Might finish this row of tiles. And call it there. I think this is the second. This one, right? Pretty sure it is. Pretty sure. We'll do another one just to be safe. Pretty sure that was the second. We'll finish this row of tiles. I think we're gonna call it. Alright. Counter number 1. Let's go for a number 2. Second encounter, please. Oh, nice. We hook it, hopefully. Yes. Alright. You know, we'll do the next row as well. We'll do the next row as well. Alright. That was a nice quick and easy first encounter. Love that. The second one is also quick and easy and a Feebas. Well, it was quick, but it wasn't necessarily easy, and it's also not a Feebas. Oh. Alright, let's see. That's encounter number 1. 2 out of the way. We'll do the next one, the next row as well, and then I will definitely. Okay, I think that was the second encounter? I think it was. We'll do another one just to be safe. Final encounter of this tile, for sure. Alright. This is the last tile of this row. We're going to do the next row as well. And I am going to wrap up a little bit early. It'll only be like 10 minutes early. Counter number 1. 1 down. 2 to go. Move on to the final row of the stream for real. Hopefully we can just happen to find one real quick here before we finish it up. That would be very, very nice. Come on. Done one so far, we just need a second one. Say that out loud so I remind myself. There we go. Nice. Feebass? No, of course not. Okay, final row. Hopefully we can find one here. Probably won't. I should have marked down where my one was on Emerald, because I don't remember exactly where it is, but I know that it's like super early. I got like incredibly lucky finding it on Emerald. Like we've already gone past where my Feebass tile is on Emerald. I can probably go track it down again without too much hassle. Okay, I think that was the second encounter. Fairly confident. We're gonna move on. Confident enough to move on to the next one. Yeah, man. Alright, one down. Hopefully we can get this next one out of the way pretty quick. No, of course not. Sorry, I gotta itch my face. Ugh. One down. Come on, give me the second one. This second encounter so I can move on. Please, I need to move on to the next tile. Why are you taking forever? Game, stop taking forever. I'm so hungry. Well, at this rate, it isn't even going to be that early that we wrap up because their encounters are just not happening. Alright. That was the second encounter for that tile. Massive gap of time in between them, but you know that it was the second. Alright, first encounter for this tile. Crazy. Second encounter, hopefully something a bit more crazy. Looks like we've only got 2 tiles left in front of me. And then we are going to go ahead and call it for the day. But I did have a nice little stream. I'm just really hungry. I should have eaten more before I started. Oh, I just hit the mic. I'm sure that sounded real great. Did I get one encounter already? I think I did. I think that was the second encounter, but you know what? Why not? We might as well just check it again. Keep hitting the mic. Alright. Last encounter on this tile for sure. It's a Feebass. Very nice. It's not. Surprise. Alright. 2 tiles left. 4 encounters left, minimum. Here's one of them. Hopefully we can just go ahead and get it right away. Right here, right now, right at the end of the stream. Feebass. Bada boom. No. Counter number 2 for this tile. Get it out of the way so we can move on to the last tile of the stream. Oh, I was too slow. Alright, come on. I want to move on to this last tile. Here we go. Alright. Last tile. Let's get that last tile of the day magic. Reel in a Feebas. Oh boy, one more encounter. I might actually do two more on this one, just, I guess. Just for that extra hope that this is a Feebas tile. It's unlucky. Come on, give me that Feebas. Obviously, if we find a Feebas here, then, you know, we're going to do a handful more encounters, because we're going to want to catch a bunch of those. Right, let's see. Yeah, big surprise. I'm gonna do one more, just for the funsies. Probably gonna be another Carvarna anyway, but you never know. Took me 3 tries to find one on Ruby here a second ago, so... Like I said, 2 tries is not necessarily the perfect amount of attempts, but it's a pretty relatively consistent one for your time. We're going through it quickly. It's not the worst. Alrighty. Well, that is going to do it for today. I did say we were going to go for a little longer, but I'm really hungry, and I need to get something to eat. Ugh. Ooh, stretch. I'm going to go ahead and write down on my little sticky notepad. Check. Tile. In front of you for Feebas. Okay. There we go. Now I know that I still need to check the one directly in front of me. Alright. That's gonna do it for today. Let's go ahead and drop a save. I hope you guys all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to go ahead and leave a like. Subscribe, hit the bell, share with a friend, all that fun stuff. Follow if you watch on Twitch. Check out the TikTok and whatnot. I posted a YouTube short and a TikTok the other day on Friday when I posted a full-size video as well, talking about some prep work that I'm doing ahead of time for the 400 subscriber special that'll come out probably closer to the end of the year. Yeah, definitely had the lowest score ever today on the rare candies. Only 1. But, oh well. Anywho, yeah, that's gonna do it for today. Check out the TikTok and whatnot. Go ahead and leave suggestions for Pokemon you want to see in the blind draft tournament for 400 sub special. Need as many suggestions as I can. And, yeah, that's gonna do it. We'll probably be back with some of this on Wednesday. I might do Terraria instead, though. We'll see. Haven't decided. Either way, hope you all enjoyed. I'll see you.